Why was Ripple's validator removed after XRP Ledger Foundation unveils major UNL update? By the way, Ripple CTO shared an insight from 2011 that he never pursued. Why did he abandon the idea? So far, the votes favor the controversial proposal, raising eyebrows within the XRP community. Are Flare networks influencing the FIP.01 vote? Finally, Attorney Deaton said he filed an appearance in the final hearing of LBRY versus SEC lawsuit on behalf of Naomi Brockwell. How important is the hearing for all cryptos? Will cryptos like XRP be termed a security if SEC wins? Stick with me to the end of the video to learn more. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on January 31st. Before the final briefings, Defense Counsel James Phelan disclosed that the United States-based crypto firm had submitted a motion in opposition to a filing that was made by investment banker declarant trying to conceal certain facts from being made public. The data contains, among other things, his name, job title, and company name. The declarant claims he should be shielded from liability since he voluntarily filed the declaration in support of the SEC's summary judgment motion. According to latest reports, the investment banker declarant has filed a response to Ripple's opposition to the motion. The official release states that none of the defendant's reasons are strong enough to outweigh the substantial privacy and safety concerns of investment banker declarant in allowing the specifically targeted redactions. First and foremost, the defendant's principal defense that IBD, an employee of an SEC-regulated entity, provided his declaration to the SEC voluntarily provides no legitimate justification for refusing leave to redact. Furthermore, the report states, the court has already acknowledged that the risks to witnesses, in this case, are significant to warrant the redaction of any identifying information that may have been included in the documents. As a publicly named witness in this high-profile matter, investment banker declarant and his co-workers would face similar risks. In conclusion, the firm representing the IBD in the ongoing SEC versus Ripple case alleged that the defendant's arguments, if followed to their logical conclusion, would make any future government inquiries more difficult. The participation of individuals who may desire or need to maintain their anonymity is extremely important to investigators. With all the hype and discussion surrounding the XRP lawsuit, the case development is anticipated to have a substantial effect on the price of XRP, which has received some bullish signals as a result of the situation. As things stand, the price of XRP token is currently exchanging hands at 41 cents. This represents a decrease of 1.47% on the day, in contrast to a gain of 6.11% during the week as per CoinGape's crypto market tracker. Anyway, the XRP Ledger Foundation, which is a non-profit support organization for XRPL and one of the 3 publishers of the unique node list, has presented important updates. The key change can be considered the removal of one of the Ripple validators from it. The action is explained by the need to bring the list in line with a policy where one entity cannot have multiple validators on it. In addition to the Ripple validator, the University of Korea validator was also removed from the list. Reportedly, its operator was unresponsive for weeks and was occupying a slot for a negative unique node list where temporarily offline validators are contained during crashes or maintenance updates. At the same time, there are additions to the XRP Ledger Foundation's lists. For example, with the latest update, Esthetes, an NFT marketplace for phygital items on XRP Ledger, was added to the list. As noted, their work has proven the traits of a good network participant. With the update of XRP Ledger Foundation's unique node list, the number of validators has dropped from 35 to 34, which is a deviation from the rules. Nevertheless, further additions are expected. The other list publishers, Ripple and Coil, have not submitted changes to their lists yet. Ripple CTO, David Schwartz, shared on Twitter an idea that he conceived way back in 2011. I was going through some old files and found this provisional patent application that I filed way back in 2011. Never went further with it. Social networking front end for cloud storage, he stated. According to the screenshot shared by the Ripple CTO, the invention was both a cloud storage solution and a social networking application. The idea behind the invention was to improve ease of use and backing up and sharing user information by presenting a cloud storage system in a familiar form. Chores that would be complex and technical are performed by presenting the user with the familiar interface of social networking games. This also permits a cloud storage system to take advantage of the same business model that social networking games employ, the document reads. Social media platform Twitter was created in March 2006 and launched that July, while Facebook, now Meta, was launched earlier, in February 2004. Thus, Schwartz's idea may have been to add a touch of difference to an existing innovation. Asked by a user why he forgot this beautiful idea, which would have made waves around the world, Schwartz answered, "I don't remember. In fact, when I stumbled on the files today, I had to read them closely to remember what the idea was." Years after David Schwartz had forgotten about his idea, decentralized cloud storage solutions such as Storage, Filecoin, Siacoin, and Arweave came onto the scene. The year 2011 was significant in the history of XRPL as Arthur Brito, David Schwartz, and Jed McCaleb began working on XRP Ledger. Schwartz made his first commitment in November 2011. Thus, the Ripple CTO might have shelved his idea to focus on XRPL, which birthed XRP, the sixth largest cryptocurrency in the world. As reported by U.Today, David Schwartz says he could have been part of Satoshi, a small group of people that created Bitcoin, but sadly, he only found out about the world's first cryptocurrency back in 2011. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. As voting for the first Flare Improvement Proposal, FIP.01, which will decide the fate of the remaining FLR airdrop rewards promised to XRP community members, continues, accusations have made the rounds that Flare Networks is influencing the outcome by incentivizing Flare-timed series Oracle data providers. For context, FTSOs act as data providers for the blockchain in exchange for rewards. They have voting power largely dependent on FLR delegations made to it. Consequently, the voting power of FTSOs can be significantly greater than individual addresses, influencing the outcome of governance votes significantly. In a Twitter thread today, OZ Crypto, an XRP YouTuber accusing Flare Networks of influencing the vote on FIP.01, tapped an alleged Flare Networks address for engaging in suspicious transactions. On the other hand, will cryptos like XRP be termed a security if SEC wins? Famous XRP Pro lawyer John Deaton said the upcoming hearing between open source content distribution company LBRY and the SEC is an incredibly important hearing for all crypto. The hearing is scheduled to be held at the Warren B. Rudman United States Courthouse in New Hampshire on January 30th at 3 p.m. In a tweet today, Attorney Deaton reiterated that he filed an appearance and amicus curiae brief on behalf of tech journalist Naomi Brockwell in the upcoming hearing. It bears mentioning that the Investors' Choice Advocates Network also filed an amici curiae brief supporting LBRY in the lawsuit. According to Attorney Deaton, LBRY and the amici are requesting that the judge clarify that the company's native token, LBC, is not a security. Furthermore, LBRY and amici want the judge to state that the November ruling that went in the SEC's favor does not include secondary market transactions. Deaton considers the upcoming hearing important for the entire crypto industry because a win for the SEC would imply that the secondary market transactions of all coins and tokens could be illegal in the U.S. Deaton's comments come days after the crypto law founder asserted that he does not see any sensible cryptocurrency regulations passed anytime soon. He noted in the Twitter thread that the earliest time the industry could get rational rules would be in the first half of 2025. For Deaton, judicial results from the LBRY and Ripple lawsuits are the only way the industry could get guidance through the SEC's regulation by enforcement policy. In other words, guidance will come by federal district court decisions like LBRY, Ripple, Dragon Chain, etc., he said. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Will the outcome of the Ripple versus SEC court case be determined by the outcome of LBRY versus SEC? Endeavor to share your opinions in the comment section so we all can learn more. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.